Overland Park CrossFit, welcome to another Fitness Friday video. Recently we talked running part 1. We talked a little bit about our stride length, a little bit about how to kind of balance and take those strides, make sure we have that mid-foot strike. This week we're going to talk about our arm swing. This is actually spurred by me driving to my school this morning and watching a guy, I kid you not, run with his arm swing right here, kind of doing a little bit of a floss motion. I don't really know what's going on. We're not going to do that after the end of this video. So what I want to talk about is that arm swing. So this is a very deliberate thing, and it actually matters more when we sprint, more so than it does when we're just jogging or running, say, 8 miles, but it does carry over. It's very important. So I want to take it all the way back to when you were a baby. When you were a baby, you did something called a cross crawl pattern. Every time you took a step crawling as a child, you used your right leg, your left arm. That's how you took a step, similar to how kind of dogs or cats, quadrupeds, run or jog in place. They kind of go alternating with that leg arm. When we run, we have the same mechanics. So when we run, as I take out my right leg, my left arm should go. As I take my left leg, my right arm should go. That's how it should work. So when we run, we should have the exact same thing. As we do this, efficiency-wise, what I want you to think about is kind of just holding like a light bag of groceries almost. This is kind of where we should be. And as we run, we kind of have a little bit of a trunk rotation. It's very subtle. I'm not staying stiff as a board and just moving my shoulders like so. There's this little bit of rotation as I go. This helps propel me forward. So with those hands, what I want you guys to think about is kind of pocket and cheek. So I'm going to go in my pocket and my cheek. I'm going to run like so, keeping things right there. When we sprint, we kind of have this 90-degree angle. Everything gets extended a little bit more. I really reach and almost rip through every single time as I go. That's sprinting, but I just want to talk running today. So there's a few things that I see a lot. One is just the very short or almost high holding of the arms. Don't do that. You're wearing out your arms more than you need to. And then the other one that I see a lot of is just kind of this like floppy arm syndrome, if you want to call it that, or kind of like what my homeboy this morning was doing with his little bit of a floss technique. Keep those arms at our sides. Try and keep those hands relatively forward. They don't have to be perfectly straightforward like so. Sprinting is really the only time to do this. This keeps us a little bit more aerodynamic. But as I run, I just want to be nice and relaxed, but I want that swing, that cross crawl pattern, because that's going to help propel me forward, keep me consistent. So just like some of our gymnastics stuff, that equation analogy that I give you, the more variables we throw in there, the harder it is to solve the equation. Same thing applies here. We want to keep everything consistent in this tight little square and moving us forward in that cross crawl. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, reach out to one of our other coaches. I would love to work with you on this. I think running is extremely undercoached. At a fault of us coaches. It is our job to do that. We don't do it all the time. So set that up. It's something I'm going to focus on a little bit more in class, so you should get a little bit more there. But if you are hungry for a little bit more, set up that personal training session, 30 minutes, 1 hour. Shameless plug. Also shout out to my sponsors, No Bull. Thanks for the free shipping. If you buy $100, free shipping on me. I'll just throw that in there. You just add it to your cart. It's on me. Thanks, No Bull, all you guys. But Overland Park CrossFit, you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will see you next week.